Yeah, good morning. So there is another website that I've been working on, and as we see here, it's an e-commerce website that sells laptop. So I'm scrolling through all the links for you to see. It's a pretty much simple website, but very functional. Um, I might have made some errors in the design, but it's ready for hosting as it won't give any users difficulties. So as you saw before, I hovered on the book online and you saw the transition and everything smoothly done. Then while going scrolling through the product page and the contact page. So this is the landing page, the first view for visitors. So presently I'm logged in, so it shows the full features. So there is a form that when you send it, it takes you to a thank you page and it automatically redirects you to the landing page back. So once you send that review, it goes to the DB, the database, and you can view the reviews. You can view your own reviews. So we're going to the About Us page where you will see content about the website and also with the reviews, the testimonies. So here are the top 3 testimonies. So to view all, we'll be coming to that soon. But let's go through the About Us page. Yeah, so we see the social links, the Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram link. Then we're going to the view all. Yeah, so we see on this page we can see all the reviews from oldest to newest. You can see all the reviews, and there's one special thing which I'll show to you soon. So here's the review I posted recently. Now we can over on the Gmail, it's a link actually. So when you hover on it, that link, it takes you to the person's Gmail. So just in case you don't trust the reviews, you think it is static, you can actually send a mail to that person for you to know that it's real. So we're testing all the links. Now this is the FAQ page where users can come to understand the website to a full detail. So there are some questions here, like what is the website all about, that answers the question. So all of these are stored in the DB. Then we are going to the order page, all orders, to view our orders. So why we are seeing 2 order is that this is the super user account, or I would say the admin account, where I can control other users' action and maybe delete their accounts. So for other users to just be 1, which is the one on your left. So I'm going back. So this website is using Django, and as we know, Django is pretty much secure. So the login and sign up system is secure. So while scrolling through and you're seeing all the beautiful animations that comes up as we scroll. Then we see the social links. So up there we see the user icon. Later on I will share more on that. I'll talk more on that. So we go to order an item, and as you see the product, our cart is empty, so we cannot make an order. So we need to add products to cart, items to cart. So on the product page we see categories of products we sell, ranging from size, names, RAM and prices. So as we scroll again, we see the animations, and all these pages are responsive, but I'll come to that soon. And so we see the main product itself. Product is stock, and up there we see the discount of the product image also, then followed by the name and some other details like the price and the quantity that is left. So we can add to carts, and we can only add one product to carts. One quantity per product to carts. Okay, so we went to the cart and we cleared all carts, and we see there cart is cleared. So we're going back. I'm adding again soon. So the search bar over there is actually working well. We can type in anything and it brings out the results based on what is found in the DB. So if we want to search for Toshiba and we don't want to scroll through a long list, we can just search Toshiba and it brings it out in the products in stock. So as you see here, it brings it out. So if there are more than one, it will show all of it, all of the factors that Toshiba. If we search something that is not there in the DB, it will bring you an empty search. So we'll scroll down again to that place here and product in stock, and we see nothing there because it is not available. Then we search Samsung, and we would see the Samsung as we scroll down. Yeah, the Samsung laptop. So don't mind the details, the price, they're just demo and random figures I'm putting in until the website is ready, fully ready to be hosted. So I want to add product to carts, and if you have noticed, although you might not be able to see it very well, but the product the cart has an integration, a number integration, and also in the all cart items it counts the price. It totals you the price of what you're going to pay, the sum of what you're going to pay. You can decide to go on to order, or you can decide to remove the products which we are doing, or we can decide to clear all cart. So we are removing the product and we've already done, so we are going back to add again. Alright, so we are back there again. So we added another product to cart. As you see there, it shows The design is pretty much simple but functional a lot and highly responsive. So no matter the phone's width, you can see everything, pretty much everything. So we've cleared all the cards and we're going back to add again. So I'm just going through this to show you the functionality of the website, what it does. So each time we add product to cart, it shows there that okay, one product is added to cart if it's one, or two products are added to cart if it's two. So we would soon make an order for this product. As you see, it counts the price, it gives you a sum of what you're going to pay. Then we are going to the order form where we'll be asked to put in delivery date, our name, email to reach us and to identify us, the street to deliver it to us, and maybe any secondary information like specific details, instructions rather, then street address to maybe any secondary address that you want them to deliver it to you. Like if you're not at home, where else should they deliver it to? Is it your office or where else? So after we've filled up the information and we've ticked the button that we know what we need to know, like the terms and conditions and privacy policy, then we can go ahead to book and it will allow us. If not, it will say this field is required and put in a value. So after we've done that, we've gone to the pay on delivery page where we can actually call the customer. So I made some changes. The image was not showing, so now it's showing right now. So you can actually call to make a call to the seller, the person who sells this product. Then you people can discuss the price, the delivery fee, because for every state, for every location, there's a different delivery fee. It's not a fixed price. So you see additional information there and a pictorial illustration of what we are saying. So the price itself, the sum will be paid once it's delivered to you. Now we are going back to the order form and we see your cart is empty. So what it does afterwards is it clears the cart after you have made the order. So you have to add product again to cart. Then next thing which will be coming to is that it's a -1. Since you're ordering only one quantity of that product, it -1 from the quantity of that product till the quantity reaches 0. Then the product automatically deletes itself from the DB. Now as we see here, the product was initially 6 before, but now it is 5 if you zoom the screen. Then to go back to the landing page, and we are going to view our order. So on this order page, view or orders, we can actually track the progress of our items. Like, okay, after we have made an order, it shows order. Then after when the product is on its way, it will show that the product is on its way, and when the product is delivered, it will show that the product is delivered. So this information can stay for as long as you need it to. So everything that the user adds to cart never deletes until he has made an order for that product, then to remove from the cart. Then the users can log out and log in, and will still see their contents. So while scrolling through this second view, view where we see the name of the person that ordered it. So this is, like I said, is for the super user account or the admin account, where we can control users' activities. So we can see the name of the person that ordered the product and which product he ordered based on the ID. And if it's for any other user, it will only have the name of the product he ordered and the price, then the progress, and also the delivery fee. Once it's discussed, it will show there. I'm sorry once again that the video is not bold enough, but please subscribe to my channel. In future times I would bring out better videos, so you can only help me out by subscribing. So we are back to the landing page. So as you see that the delete account is coming soon, so users will be in the future will be able to do that. Now we have logged out and we see a difference. When we log out, we see that it changes from log out to login and sign up. Then the add to cart functionality is not showing. It's not showing. So you cannot add to cart if you're a guest user. So you have to be signed up and signed in. Then you cannot also send your review. You have to log in to be able to send a review, so that we know, even though you're providing a name, we know who is who. So as you see here, it redirects us to the login page. Once it redirects us to the login page, I will log in, it redirects back to the index page, the landing page. And we notice some things change here, like the icon on that just slab, the A icon, it's different now, and it doesn't have our username shown there. It's not saying welcome this to, or welcome Joshua to just lab. So we've logged in back. Now we are seeing the responsiveness of the page. It still has some work to do, but it's pretty much okay for it to be hosted. And I purposely made everything bold just in case someone is using a very small screen, so he's able to see what is reading and navigate through the website. That is the most important thing. Animations still work very well. Cards displays well. I need to change this just in a moment. Yeah. So before the button was smaller and it was covering some parts of the word, like the card, add to cart rather, it was covering the R and C, so I just increased the width of the button. So we can add to cart from the index from the landing page as long as we are signed in. And if we try to visit this page, this product or product page, when we weren't signed in, when we were as guest users, it will redirect us to the login page. So we'll have to log in and go again to the all product page. That is the protocol. So you see how everything is nicely arranged for the phone screen. Nothing changes here, it's just arrangement of objects. This website is still in the starting phase. Over time, I'll be making some changes to it, but it's ready for hosting, very much ready for hosting. I'm just waiting for some content to be added to the About Us page. I'm building this for a client. So over time, as I have more time to devote, I would make some changes to the design, the way everything is arranged, so that it can be more organized, so that users might not face some complications visiting the website. But as it is, I guarantee them 85% success with the ordering system. Five to 90. So because they can still with a kind of poor design for the phones they can still see and navigate through the websites conveniently. And we notice the responsiveness in the contact us form. In the order form, actually everything is made responsive here because I used percentage and EM instead of PX, so it made it easier for me to design for phone size. So that's one trick in HTML and CSS, making a page responsive without using a media query. It was not in every part of the page I used the media query, and yet it still ended up being responsive. So always remember to use percentage and EN. In worst case scenario, you can use the REN, the REN. But never use the PX. Except you're still going to come back to the responsiveness of the page using media query, which is also a lot of work. And my advice for you is just to avoid using PX as much as possible rather. So once again, as we're coming to the end of this video, I would like you to subscribe to my channel and to help me out by liking this video, so it would encourage me to bring out more and more videos in the future. So thank you for watching. Goodbye.